Hello, my name is John Watts. I'm a consumer protection attorney in Birmingham, Alabama. And today I want to chat with you about why do some of these federal consumer protection statutes have what is known as fee shifting. And this is where the defendant, if you're successful in your case, the defendant has to pay your attorney's fees. And so a couple of examples, the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act that governs debt collectors, and the Fair Credit Reporting Act, which governs anybody that does any type of credit reporting, including the big credit reporting agencies such as Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. So why do these laws have this? Because the normal rule in America is everybody pays for their own attorney. So you want to sue somebody, you pay for your attorney. You get sued, you got to pay for your attorney. But these statutes shift that or change that rule to say that the defendant, if they lose, will have to pay those fees. So why is that? Well, it's simply to level the playing field. It is recognizing that sometimes in these consumer cases that there has been a violation of law, and you may not be able to prove economic damages, you may not even be able to prove emotional distress damages. And if you did not have that fee shifting, there'd be no way you could bring the lawsuit. No lawyer is going to take a case that's worth $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 and be willing to go to federal court and spend a bunch of time on that case. But if the lawyer knows that the lawyer is going to be paid, then the lawyer is willing to do it. And so it allows you to have access to a type of lawyer that you would not otherwise have access to. And it causes these companies, abusive debt collectors, people who do false credit report, causes them to think, because they say, okay, I got sued. If I lose, I got to pay damages, and I have to pay my, and normally called tall building lawyers are typically in the big bank buildings. I got to pay my lawyers, and I've got to pay this consumer lawyer $400 an hour. So if I know that I broke the law, then maybe I'll consider just going ahead and settling the case, resolving the case, rather than paying my lawyers, the consumer's lawyers, and paying damages. So it has a very nice motivating effect on these guys when they know that they've been caught in order to pay. And I'll give you an example. A couple years ago, we tried a case, fairly simple Fair Debt Collection Practices Act case, a case we would have settled for under $10,000 after we filed it. But the defendant wasn't interested in talking. And so by the time that we tried the case, we had $125,000 worth of time in the case. So here this debt collector, now it's got to figure, okay, I'm facing a verdict and I'm facing $125,000 in fees. Maybe I should have resolved the case early on for a lot less rather than paying my lawyer, I don't know, $50,000, $100,000, $150,000, and be on the hook for the consumer lawyers and be on the hook for damages. So the design is to motivate them to do the right thing and to allow you to have access to, in essence, a free lawyer, because ultimately the defendant will pay if you're successful. So I hope this has been helpful to you. If you're dealing with false credit reporting or you're dealing with abusive debt collectors and you live in Alabama and want to chat with us, pick up the phone, call us, 205-879-2447, or you can fill out a form on our website, alabamaconsumer.com. Thank you very much.